It's Tuesday afternoon. Not cooler today. See, it's not so blue in the sky. It's a lot cooler today. And so what I'm actually going to do, get off, is gonna have a rest from traffic. I'm gonna have a rest from watering and weeding, and I'm gonna move the. Where is it? I'm gonna move the bunker style bin. This one here, and I'm gonna move it to. And I'm going to move it to just here, which is by the fence. So I'm going to leave a gap here so that these can get sunshine and a bit of water. And then the bunker's going to go about here. So I'm going to knock out these stones, level this off. Now there are bulbs underneath, so I will remove those. This is all weed now, so I am actually going to dig out as much as I can. All these have been attacked with bindweed, look. And this stuff, horrible. Right, so I'll get rid of all this, and then start digging out and flattening this off, ready for the bin to come over. Yeah. There we have it. It didn't take long. I just levelled off the earth underneath. The grass will grow back through that spillover that you see there. Now it's nice and tidy, tucked against the fence, doesn't hamper the opening of the lid. And got a place for that bin, and the other two bins are just stacked there for the time being. This area will be moved after the growing season. I'm pretty certain that these burner bins are on their last legs, so that's why I've used them for carrots. This is all the netting. There's not a lot in there at the moment. Most of the netting's in use around the plot. Yeah, so again, I'm quite pleased with that. So the next job, big job, will be to dismantle the wood, and that can be stored in there. There's still room in there. Dismantle that, and then this shed goes against that fence there. Yeah, it will stick out a bit, maybe about here, but at least all this area then will be clear. This would be a nice pond area. This will be up here. Right, move there, pond, plastic. I might actually have the seating area over here, I don't know. It'll be a bit more discreet over here, but then again it smells over here because of all the smells. Maybe I'll put that by the gate to greet people as they come in. Yeah. Evil laugh. Right, the mother duck and 9 ducklings did turn up, but as there's no water, they just marched all the way through, went up onto the bank here, and then cut under there, and then crossed the road and went over to behind that. See where that tree is? Well, that's a big garden, and underneath that big tree is another pond. That one probably hasn't dried up. That's it for today. I'm worn out. I can only do little bits at a time. It's noisy. It's only like 6:30 in the morning. Lots of people going off to work, I guess, on their farms and things. Yeah, I'm down on the allotment today. I want to just have a quick look around, decide on a few things. I've decided to take a harvest today and work in the kitchen to prepare. Oh, goodness gracious me! Look at that stubble. Sorry. I want to get a harvest. So some of the things I'll be harvesting are some of the spinach, some of the chard. Get those in the freezer, blanched and in the freezer. Actually, can you blanch chard? I need to look at ways of preserving chard. I've got some beetroot that can come out There's a couple of turnips, the snowball white turnips that I can come out and I can grate those and put those into salads, so that would be nice. I might even do some beans, see if I can get some broad beans, get those sorted, maybe put in the freezer, maybe have fresh. Let me just show you, turning around. The peas are looking dreadful, all the peas. I might actually just call it quits on some of the peas. The Mange 2, I don't know how you get seeds for Mange 2 for next year. I'll have to look, but there are other peas, but as you see, these ones are drying off as well, so I guess they're at the end of their cycle. I might just leave them to dry off actually, rather than harvest them. Just leave them all to dry off. I'm not going to bother with harvesting them. I'll just let them dry. The other thing I wanted to grab was potatoes. I'll have a potato reveal. There's a couple of bags that have definitely died off now. Hopefully not blight, but they've definitely died off now. So we'll have some potato reveals. What are you doing? Oh, bless your little cotton socks, having a rest. Well, you sit there, mate. This is a bee friendly place. Now, it did drizzle during the night, it didn't rain. Look at these. Lovely. It didn't rain, nothing in the pond at all. There's some nasturtiums I planted. I need to pull out a couple of the weeds. I was hoping the nasturtiums would cascade down the side into the pond, but not enough water, not enough rain. Yeah, so the pond looks sticky and ugly. This is why I wanted my own pond. At least I can actually try to control how much water goes into it. A little bit from the butts and stuff. Yeah, everything else looking good. What I made, somebody was talking about mulch today in my last video. So what I may do is have a look at some of the composting and things. See if I can get some of this leaf mould out to mulch. But I covered the bulbs yesterday just to stop and put the garlic away, just to stop them getting wet. I don't want them rotting. Well, there we go. Not much going on. We'll see later on. I might also do some work on some more strengthening work, putting more screws in, getting it all strengthened up. See that that's still twisty. I can twist it. So what I'll do is put some more screws in there, make it a little harder. And then this week I might start buying some bits. One of the things I am going to do is buy 2 sheets of plastic from Screwfix. They're 4 meters by 3 meters. So what I'll do is I'll put this is the center section, so I'll put one across here and over that bit, and then another one over on this bit. That's £6-7 each, or £6 to £7 each. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is real rough wood. What I don't want it to do is all these bits as the good UV protected plastic is put on there. I don't want it rubbing on here and picking up holes. So the other plastic will help strengthen it and stop it rubbing. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. Yep, so that's it for now. I'll bring you back later on when I've actually got some harvest and some doing some things. Hopefully it's going to be a lovely cooler day today. It's going to be meant to be a slightly cloudy, so should be better. Okay, let's see if we can get a reveal. We'll do a couple of potato bags reveal, I think. Let's see what we can find. Let's put you down there. We'll pour it into the wheelbarrow. There we go. Pour this out and have a look. Now remember, no compost, just topsoil and pony poo. So Oh, I can see a potato. Oh, I see lots of potatoes. Ta-da! Not too many ants. Right, let me get this. What have we got? Potato. Oh, not too many. Oh, tiny potatoes. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oh, I didn't know. Remember, I didn't spend a penny on potatoes, everything was given to me. So whatever I get is going to be a bonus. Right. So, not brilliant. There we go. Let me see if I can get that in a bit better picture for you. There we go. That's about 1 kilogram. Not brilliant, but better than nothing. It's a bit less than 1 kilogram. That's out of 3 seed potatoes, so no. I'll keep some of those maybe as seed potatoes next year, but I'm not impressed. Right, that's all I'm going to do today. If I get any more surprises, I'll let you know. Potatoes. No, I shouldn't have bothered. Bah.